What is up, guys? It is Fox here, and today we're going to start our very first series that we've started on the channel, and it's going to be a playthrough of Pokemon Black version 2, and we're going to be doing it a little bit differently. So I've actually never played through this game. I played through the original a very long time ago, but I've never played the second one. But I've been thinking of what can I do to really make these games fun and come alive again, because we've all played these games many of different times. So we're going to do this time, we're going to do this series in a little bit different way, where everything is super randomized, and I'm going to go through a little bit of that in detail now so we can get through that. So what we're going to do is, we're going to start out by getting 6 random numbers, and we're going to use a random number generator for that, and I'm going to talk y'all through that. So basically what it's going to do is, each number is going to correspond to a Pokemon in the Pokédex, right? And we're going to see that all when we roll our numbers, and we'll see which Pokemon we get. And so this is the gist. We're going to start out the series, we're going to have 6 random rolls, and what's going to happen is we're going to roll 6 numbers, and we're going to take those 6 numbers and we're going to see which Pokemon we get. And how it's going to work is, if we get, first off, we're going to designate at least one of those random numbers to give us a starter Pokemon, right? Because we need to get a starter Pokemon, but it will be randomized which one we get. And when we land on a random Pokemon, whichever Pokemon it lands on, we have access to all their evolutions, right? So if I were to land on, for say, like a Garchomp, right? I could get a Gabite, right? Like I could go back to the very first form and get that. So that's a note to say. So if I land on the 3rd evolution form, obviously I'm just not gonna find that out in the wild for most Pokemon. So we're gonna need to be able to have access to all their forms. And what we're gonna do is, as we progress throughout the series, after each gym we beat, we're gonna be allowed 1 extra roll. And I did this just because I could have just kept it to you can only use the 6 you get at the very beginning, but you could get some very, very bad teams. And I know that's also part of the series is that you could get a really bad team, but some of the teams you could end up with would take so possibly long to complete the series that it would just get boring at the end, because I would just keep grinding up levels and having to get my Pokemon up to ridiculously higher levels than all the other Pokemon in the game, just so they could compete. So for that reason, we're going to do that. So we're at the end, when we reach the Elite Four, we're going to have a possibility to have access up to 14 different Pokemon, which still isn't that many. I think I was counting it up the other night, and there's like a total of 60 different options for this game. And another note on that note, because that number may sound wrong, but what we're going to do is we're only going to use the new Pokemon to the Black and White series. So if I get any numbers that land on like I just took those out. So there will be no chance of me using any Johto region, Kanto region, Hoenn region, or any of those regions in this series. And the reason I did that is because I hope that if this series, if it goes well, what we can do is we can go back and we can continue these series on the older games too, right? And we can eventually do that on those games. And if that works, I want to be able to use the Pokemon that are specific to each region or area. You know, I don't want to have overlaps in series. Like, I don't want to use some Pokemon I get in one series to the next. So anyways, that's been a really long introduction, longer than it needs to be. So let's go ahead and we're gonna move to the next area, and we're actually trying to select our Pokemon. So we're gonna go to that. Okay, welcome back, guys, and here we are at the we're about to select our random number, and we're just gonna go ahead and do this real quick and see what it ends up giving us. So we're gonna generate our first number, and this is gonna be for our starter. So we're gonna get 499, and we're gonna have to go back later and see what that actually corresponds to, and then I believe this will give us the range for our next one. So we're going to roll 5 more numbers here, and this is going to give our starting Pokemon. So we're going to get a 520. We are going to get a 623. We are going to get a 543. We're going to get a 581, and then 607. And one other quick note, guys. If y'all noticed it, or maybe y'all don't, but I excluded legendary Pokemon in this series for the sole reason of that usually you don't get legendaries to the very end, so you really wouldn't get to use them until the end. I really just want to work on building a team where we can train, and I feel like sometimes legendaries can be OP, and they just make the series not as interesting. So for those reasons, and many times, like I said, I don't really remember this game that very well, but you don't even get some legendaries until after you beat the Elite Four, I think, in some games. So for that very reason, I just chose to exclude legendaries in this game as well. So we're only going to be working on kind of like basic Pokemon. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump now to the next area where we can see which Pokemon we actually got. Okay, so we see, oh, that's awesome. Alright, yes, so for our starter, we got 499, which is going to be a Pignite, so we're going to get Tech Pig. as our starter Pokemon, which is dope. He's actually the one I was hoping we were going to get. Our next number was a 520. So we're going to get, that's good, we're going to get a P-Dove, right? So we have 520 is a Tranquil, so that means, like I said, we can use its lower forms, and eventually we can evolve it to a Unfezant, yeah? So that's really good. And then 543 is our next number. And we get, okay, a Venipik. Okay, I've never used this, but, so I don't know if it's any good or not, so you might have to let me know. But, okay, so this is going to be another one that we have a chance to use. Then let's go to, I think, 581 is our next closest number. And that's going to be, Swanna, yeah? Okay. Never used this one either. And that's another reason I wanted to do this, because there's so many times in Pokemon I just neglect certain Pokemon, and I just use the Pokemon I know that are OP and that are just really strong. And so this is also going to be a great way for me just to explore maybe new strong Pokemon that I don't even know exist. Okay, and then we got, oh, that's cool, so we got Litwick. I've never used that either, but I always thought that Pokemon seemed kind of cool, so we're going to get that one. And then we have 623, so we're going to get Golur. Okay, so we can have, okay, perfect. So those will be our 6 starting Pokemon, guys, to start the series. And now we're going to go back, and we're actually going to get started into the actual game. So let's get, okay, guys, and we are back, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this, and we're just going to see how this is going to go. So we're going to start a new game here, and we're going to see what this person says. So, hi there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jupiter. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Very well, very well. Okay, okay, some Pokemon. Okay, that's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers, and they come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. That's amazing. We help each other with difficult tasks. Okay, yeah. Having Pokemon to battle one another. Okay, okay. Yes, let's skip all this. I'm ready. I am a male. Yes, that is correct. Oh, male. There we go. Yes, that is correct. And we're going to be, of course, we're going to be Fox. Okay. There we go. That is so. Okay, the older boy. I don't know what we could name this guy, but we're just going to name him appropriately. So we're going to name him... there we go, boys. Loser. Yeah, it's gonna be appropriate for this series. Just trying to give him a name that's gonna help add some context to the series. That's all we're doing, guys. Okay. Let's get past all of this, and here we go. I believe we are officially starting. So it is winter. Okay. Like I said, I hope I don't get lost or get super confused in this game, because it's been so long since I've played a couple Pokemon games, and especially the new ones. I really haven't played that much. So we're going to see. So it looks like we got maybe some kind of... Oh, no, that's a snowflake. I thought that was actually a Pokemon. But okay, so we're flying over the region. I assume this is going to be the... Maybe this is the first time we start in, or it's just showing us some of the map. Okay, yeah, this is. It's a nice looking town. This game looks pretty good. I was playing some of the older games not too long ago, and like you can just tell how far the games have come, so that's really cool to see. Okay. So, yeah, phone call. Jupiter. Okay, it's been far too long. What can I do for you? Well, a Pokédex for my child? Of course, why not? That's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. Okay. Alright. Okay, Bianca, right, a big green hat. Okay, so we're looking for... this person's looking for someone with a big green hat, and I assume they have a Pokédex, which is good. That will be needed. There I am. Look at my hair. My hair looks freaking gnarly. I got so much hair. And I'm wearing like a cap over it. Okay. Okay, she's a famous Pokemon researcher, and she's an old friend of mine, and she called today for the first time in ages. Sounds blue, but Fox, guess what? Do you have Pokemon? I don't think I do, but I'll say yes, because I kind of want this Pokédex, and I assume I need to say yes. So that's what we're going to do. You want a Pokédex? That is true. I do want a Pokédex, of course. Okay, Okay, so this girl Bianca, she's actually the professor's assistant. Okay, so I need to go find her, and yes, I think I would know. I assume it's similar to the other games. So let's do it. I didn't read that stuff very carefully, so I hope that's not a bad thing. But oh, who's this? The rival dude? Loser. Ah, that's my good friend Loser. Okay. There aren't any trainers around here. I'm getting bored. Yeah, what's that? A person named Bianca is giving Pokemon. Really? Okay. If you get a Pokemon, take care of it. Really take care of it, okay? So this guy seems to actually respect Pokemon. In some of the other games, it seems like that's not so. Okay, let's get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do, and I need someone. Okay, so... Okay, you need a Pokemon. Very good, very good. This is his little sister, I assume. Alright, let's find the person named Bianca. So this guy wants to roll with me now. Because he knows I'm heading big places. Now, I saw a building up ahead when we were coming over, and it kind of looked like a Pokemon research place. This place, maybe? I don't know what this is. No, it's like oh, what is he saying? Teacher said our gym leaders. Okay, so the place is off limits currently. So that's not the place we're looking for. I assume that's a Pokemon Center. It looks pretty big. Let's see, what is down here? This is where I just came from, I think. Yes, that's my house. Can I go farther right? No. Alright, so maybe we're going to have to head up to this far right corner. So that's what we're about to do. I'll be so happy when I get some running boots. That's always the worst part when you first start new games. I don't know why they just don't go ahead and give you the running boots to start off with. Alright, let's see what this says. This says... Okay, so let's roll up here and see if we can find this Pokemon lab. I assume is what we're looking for. Oh, did I go the wrong way again? Oh. So this is it. No, this is the right way. Okay, so this is Bianca. She's wearing a green hat. So I assume this is who we're going to be looking for. Okay, so she says, by the way, I'm looking for a person you know named Fox. That would be me. I'm Fox. So, okay, you're Fox. Yeah, that's right. You're exactly like what I heard. Okay, he's got a lot of hair, nappy head. No Pokemon, kind of a loser at the moment, but not as big of a loser as Loser, but that's okay. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you, okay? Sure, yeah, if I get free Pokemon, why not? So now, what you say? I'm sorry, I need to go back in. Here is the Pokemon. Oh, okay. So we get our Pokemon from her. This is different. I've never seen, like, this kind of thing before. And we're gonna get a Turpig, because that is what we rolled. So he will be our starter of choice. Super excited about those. I think he's the only starter that has multiple types. That's gonna be good. He's gonna have fighting and fire, which is good because he's gonna have many options. And we're gonna name him. And what should we name him? We're gonna name him. You know what? Let's name him. Let's see if we can name him this. Pure. Oh, that's not. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. We're gonna go with. Let me think for this for a moment. You know what? Alright, I just remember, guys, we're going to call him Peppa, because there is a children's show called Peppa the Pig, and that's the first thing that came to my mind. So he is now going to be Peppa the Pig first, Peppa the Pig. Yes, it's going to be Peppa. 100%. If you've seen that show, props to you. You get some brownie points. Okay, so you're going to give us the Pokédex, which is good. That's always a good thing to have. Okay, cool. So let's see what this guy says. He's probably going to want to get a Pokemon, and then he's going to want to battle, and then he's going to lose. Okay. So, he seems like he might be a little bit jealous if he wants one too. I'm Loser. Who are you? I'm Loser. It's classic. Okay, well, so, okay. And she's giving him a Pokédex, maybe? Oh. Or that's some battle music, it sounds like. See, that's so dumb. He's like, let's see how good of a trainer you are. You just saw me get my Pokemon. You know I'm a scrub. You know I'm gonna be hot garbage, but it's okay. I think we can take him. So he picked an Oshawott, but luckily, you know, none of us should have type advantage at the moment. So hopefully these trainer battles are always kind of up for grabs, I think, when the game first starts. But we're gonna see how it goes. So we're gonna use a tackle. It's gonna do an okay amount of damage. It's gonna use a tackle. I won't forget the pain. You just put my partner through, okay? So looks like we're doing. Oh, he got an attack up on us. That's not good. Because Ottawa looks like it's got a little bit more speed than us, so it could beat us. Oh wait, no, we just got that. Okay, alright, so I think we might win this. Yeah, we will. Cool. These battles are always the ones that you may lose at the beginning, just because they're so... They can just go either way. If they land a crit or something, it's over. But 94 XP, that's good. We should gain a couple early levels from that, and that'll be good. Okay, ooh, almost 2 levels, that's good. That means we should just get 1 or 2 more levels, and I'm sure we'll get our first type-specific move, which will be good, because that always gives us a good start and a good way to get some better, stronger moves. Yeah. Okay, you lost. This isn't different than battling, or this is different than battling with wild Pokemon. It is a little different. Well, whatever, I'm just happy to know you're a trainer and I can't. See, this guy's too nice. I shouldn't have given him a name, like, I would have given him a respectable name like Steven if I would have known he was actually going to be nice. But normally, our rivals are very rude people, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, best place. Alright, so we can take our Pokemon to the Pokemon Center to heal them if need be, and I think she's taking us there now, okay. So let's go inside here, and I think we can heal up after that battle, because even though he is not a good trainer, he did do a little bit of damage to us, so. Okay. So we're going to heal up our Peppa, and hopefully we'll be alright. We gotta get to all these explanations. I wish we could skip this somehow. Okay. Oh, they put the Pokemon in the Pokemon Center. Wow, I've never seen that before. That's actually so smart, though. Okay, so we got some Pokeballs. That's actually a really good idea. I don't know why they've never done that until now. Okay. Let's see where she... Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so these are some kids in town, I think. I almost forgot. Here, take these running shoes. That's so nice. They give them to you so early in this game. They used to, like, it would take you almost, like... I remember in the original game, like, Leaf Green, you didn't get them until after you beat the first gym leader. And it was the worst. You literally have to walk for so much at the beginning. Okay, hold B to run fast. We know that. Alright. And then... Oh, I thought she was about to battle us. What is this? A town map. Okay, that'll be helpful too, because I really don't know where I'm going on this game. Okay. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. Alright, so she's going to take us to Route 19, and that can teach us how to catch a couple Pokemon. So I guess I have to assume I have to... Bon voyage, okay. I don't know, I guess my mom or sister, whoever that is French. Alright, so I assume this is going to be taking me to Route 19, if I had to take a guess. Oh, maybe not. What's this? You can't go... Oh, you're with that pig. Oh, this is... Okay. A potion. Okay, that's good. She's gifting me some stuff. That'll be good, so if we can't make it back to the Pokemon Center, or if we're just feeling lazy. And here we are. Okay, we're here with Bianca, and she's going to help us catch some Pokemon, I guess. Let's see. Alright, so we're walking around in the grass. She's going to battle a Pokemon, and hopefully we can get past this. This is a Glamia? No, never mind, that's another game. So this is a Purloin. Screws the pronunciation. So she has a Lillipup. I think I used that Pokemon when I played through on the original games, but that was such a long time ago. But I think they were pretty decent. They had, I think, a third evolve form, and usually, Pokemon has a third evolve form. Usually they're pretty decent by the time you max them out. Let's see. Alright. But actually, I feel like we got a really good, like, initial start, for our Pokemon. Like, I could literally be happy with these 6 random Pokemon we got. So, if any of y'all catch on early in the series and think we should maybe only stick to these 6 Pokemon we got, like, we can give it a shot. Like, so I really think we got a pretty decent team. Maybe we don't have to do extra random ones. Oh, one other thing. Oh, I guess I'll pay attention. So, right, I'll give you over the important stuff. Find out the Pokemon. Remember to defeat the best to lower the HP first. Okay, yeah, we know that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. So I guess we're just gonna head right up this route and hopefully catch a few Pokemon. P-Dub, I'm pretty sure we can catch pretty early on, so I will be looking to find one of those, and when we do, we'll add that right into our team. And one other quick statement I just want to say before we finish up. I think this is about to be the wrap-up of the first episode, guys, but I am going to allow myself at least one TM slave, or HM slave, whatever you call it. Anyway, so I am going to allow me that. I'm just not going to train it up at all, or use it in battle, really, but I am going to do that in case some of these Pokemon don't have a certain, can't learn a certain move that I need to progress in the game. And just so since I only have like a couple Pokemon and they're going to be randomized, I don't want to really have to weigh them down with a bunch of garbage moves that I can't really delete. So we're going to do that, but this is going to be the end of the first episode, guys. I hope y'all did enjoy it and are loving it so far. I'm excited to see where we're going, what Pokemon we're going to get. Remember, if y'all do think we should just stick with these 6 right here, if it's doable, we can give it a shot, but as of right now, we are going to stick with, once we beat the first gym leader, we're going to be available to get another Pokemon, and I think that'll make it super exciting just to see what our possibilities are going to be at the end of this series. But that's going to be it, guys. If y'all did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode coming very soon. See y'all guys later.